In the original, a man and a fly basically switch heads, and you have this sort of instant monster created. In this film, when he comes out of the receiving pod, he is perfectly normal, but the fly has disappeared. And what's happened is that his body has assimilated the fly, and more than that, it has fused with the fly on a genetic level. And then gradually he begins to realize that he is in fact transforming into something that has never really existed before. It's not a big fly, as he says. He's not turning into a 185-pound fly, but in fact is turning into a creature that never really existed before. There really is only one respectable way to do that, and that is to build a set that actually revolves. As he's walking, the ceiling becomes the floor, and the camera ultimately ends up upside down with the cameraman, and we have our actor on what looks like the ceiling, but in fact is the floor. At this point, the fly is very messy, and he likes to eat things that are sugary and sweet, and so we have donuts and decaying rolls and all kinds of stuff all over the place, and all of these have to be nailed and bolted and glued down so that when the set turns upside down, everything just doesn't fall and reveal what's going on. So it's actually very, very tricky to do. Ironically enough, I think that the things that people will say are very Cronenberg when they see the film are in fact the things that were in the script that I was given. That was one of the great shocks, pleasant shocks that I had when I read the script that was handed to me by Mel Brooks. There were details of this transformation of the main character which felt like things that I could have written myself. I've done films that are primarily action, like Scanners, and I've done films that are primarily character, like The Dead Zone, and I've done films that are very much, you go quite deeply into special effects that have never been done before, like Videodrome. And I think in The Fly, all of these things are combined. One of the things that I like about making movies is the surprises that come up.